about to be a free agent. At least that's what he's saying on Twitter. Is that the route maybe he should be doing, kind of Canelo style, like you style?
Yeah, because he don't need nobody no more. He already has a name. The world knows Tank. The boxing world knows Tank. The Tank fight anybody, people go tune in to see. Why? Because Tank will knock you out at any time, in the end. So people love that. That's what makes exciting boxing. That's Mike Tyson style. You either had the Roy Jones style of excitement, or you had the Mike Tyson style of excitement. He has a little bit of both, but he mainly has the Mike Tyson style of excitement because he can touch you at any time, in the hand, and you can go out.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So what you just heard was the voice of the legendary, retired, Hall of Fame, iconic superstar boxer, Roy Jones Jr. And shout out to my brother, KO Artist Sports. Go listen to this interview in its entirety on KO Artist Sports. And he asked, salute to KO Artist, he asked Roy Jones about undefeated 3-division world champion, superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis, 26 wins, no loss, no draw, 24 big wins by way of knockout. He is 27 years of age, 5'5", with a 67-inch arm reach, being a free agent and parting ways with his longtime promoter and promotional company in another retired legendary Hall of Fame iconic superstar boxer in Floyd Money Mayweather and Mayweather Promotions. And what Roy Jones had to say was, Gervonta Tank Davis don't need Floyd Mayweather, okay? He don't need any promoter at this point in time investing in his career because he's already established, okay? Now, kudos to Floyd Mayweather for getting Gervonta Tank Davis where he got him. Roy Jones, he stated that, that Gervonta Tank Davis has the Mike Tyson effect, another retired legend, Hall of Fame iconic superstar boxer. And he has a little bit of the Roy Jones effect, right? So you heard what he said. He stated that, either you had the Mike Tyson aura or you had the Roy Jones aura. He said, but either one was a draw, okay? And he said that Gervonta Tank Davis, has a little bit of both. And he more has the Mike Tyson aura because he could hit you, touch you, and knock you out in one punch at any given time. And so he said that at this point, why would he be with Floyd Mayweather? And why would he be with any promoter at this point in time? He could promote himself, okay? He's the draw. He's the product. And this is what I have been telling people, right? I stated this. I said that Gervonta Tank Davis at this point in his career, yes, Floyd Mayweather has gotten him to this point. He hitched his wagon to Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, took him essentially for the ride. But still, at the end of the day, he had to do the work in the ring, okay? A lot of people, they say, well, he's being disloyal, okay? Floyd Mayweather made him a superstar. That's partially true, right? About Floyd Mayweather making him a superstar. But he also had to do his part, which is 80% of becoming a superstar, right? And so Floyd Mayweather, if you look at his track record, and salute to Floyd Mayweather, he's a genius in the sport of boxing. But you look at his track record, what other superstars has Floyd Mayweather made to the level of Gervonta Tank Davis? You understand? See, when people say, well, he's being disloyal, Floyd Mayweather got him to this point. Yes, he did. But a lot of it had to do with Gervonta Tank Davis, as Roy Jones is stating, okay? And again, you look at the track record. Now, you look at a guy like, it's ironic because when you look at a promoter like legendary, iconic promoter and CEO of Top Rank, Bob Arum, people will give Bob Arum all types of flack for not giving a fighter this fight or for not making a fighter this fighter, not giving him bigger. But then you look at Bob Arum's track record and he made a Floyd Mayweather. He helped make a Muhammad Ali, helped make a Sugar Ray Leonard, a Terrence Crawford, a Miguel Cotto, a Manny Pacquiao. And now he still has a Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez, a Emmanuel Navarrete, okay? Look how many fighters that Bob Arum and Top Rank make over and over and over and over again, right? But yet, if Bob Arum don't get the fights that Terrence Crawford wants, we say Bob Arum is not a good promoter. But when Gervonta Tank Davis, now get this, Terrence Crawford is a 3-division world champion. He's an undisputed junior welterweight world champion. He's widely considered the best pound for pound fighter in the world. And yet people will say Bob Arum is not a good promoter. They have a lot of kickback and negativity and a lot of flack for Bob Arum. But when it comes to Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Tank Davis, the one fighter he's made, and Gervonta Tank Davis has said he's ready to go on his own, and he wants to, Gervonta Tank Davis wants to get the big fights that he wants to get. He wanted to secure a fight with two-time Olympic gold medalist, 3-division world champion, former unified lightweight world champion, Ukrainian superstar boxer Vasyl High-Tech Lomachenko, who ironically enough is once again a Bob Arum top-ranked fighter. But Bob Arum don't get the credit. Bob Arum is a picture of what people love to throw darts at and say, Bob Arum, this fighter needs to leave Bob Arum. This fighter needs to leave Bob Arum. But when Tank is saying he wants the big fights, we don't say Tank should leave Floyd Mayweather. We say he's being disloyal. When Tank is saying that he wants to secure the fight with Lomachenko, and his longtime trainer and mentor, Coach Calvin Ford, is saying that this is a fight he's looking to secure. And we say, well, Floyd Mayweather made you a pay-per-view star. You owe it to him. Look how many fighters Bob Arum has made, including Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya. Yes, they became bigger superstars when they exited, but he already made them stars and superstars. Now they became iconic stars when they left him. So what leads us to believe that when Gervonta Tank Davis don't part ways, you outgrow everything? So what leads us to believe that Gervonta Tank Davis parts ways with Floyd Mayweather, he don't become an iconic superstar? Like Floyd Mayweather bought his contract out with Bob Arum for $750,000 to become who we see today, to turn himself into a billionaire. So who's to say Gervonta Tank Davis won't do the same thing when he exited Floyd Mayweather? And nobody said it was disloyal of Floyd Mayweather to buy his way out of the contract with Bob Arum. Everybody said he needed to part ways, but he was already a pay-per-view star. He was already a star. He wasn't the level of Oscar De La Hoya, but he was already a star. But we don't say that he was being disloyal parting ways with Bob Arum. Why? Why? When, again, if Gervonta Tank Davis feel like he's outgrown this situation and he wants bigger fights, everybody, when he's with Floyd Mayweather, complained that he's not fighting the best opposition. He should be fighting better opposition. But when Gervonta Tank Davis is saying that he's going to do his own thing with GTD Promotions, Gervonta Tank Davis Promotions, we say he's being disloyal. But isn't it the green print of Floyd Mayweather to do it on your own? When we have fighters like undefeated WBC lightweight world champion superstar boxer Devin the Dream Haney, who's going into a massive undisputed match with newly crowned undefeated Australian star boxer George Kambosos Jr., he's doing it on his own. We celebrate that. Right? Isn't that the green print, as Floyd Mayweather puts it? Not the blueprint, the green print, to print your own money. Right? But now we say that Floyd Mayweather is not dimming his light. Floyd Mayweather is not being disloyal or not hindering Gervonta Tank Davis. He's just living his own life. When Floyd Mayweather announces a press conference on the same day Gervonta Tank Davis has a press conference, we say, why can't he do that? Imagine Bob Arum doing this. What would be the perspective of Bob Arum? How would Bob Arum be perceived? So there's nothing wrong with Gervonta Tank Davis saying he wants to fly on his own merit. What's wrong with that? As Roy Jones put it, he's already established. And yes, salute to Floyd Mayweather for establishing him and getting him where he is today. But if he feel like he wanted the big fights, like Floyd Mayweather told Bob Arum, he wanted to fight this guy, he wanted this billboard, he wanted to be this superstar, and everybody was backing Floyd Mayweather, as I was, that he should have parted ways with Bob Arum because he outgrew Bob Arum when Bob Arum stated he would never be the superstar Oscar De La Hoya was. So yeah, I back Floyd Mayweather with that. But now we go against Gervonta Tank Davis wanting to do the exact same thing that Floyd Mayweather did when he was with Bob Arum, and yet we somehow look at the situation and say that it's a completely different situation? Why? Because you are familiar with Floyd Mayweather's career, and yes, he became a billionaire. So does that mean that Gervonta Tank Davis can't do that without Floyd Mayweather? I know it's being disloyal, but he wants to fly the coop and follow the green print as Floyd Mayweather did, doing it on his own. So at the end of the day, Roy Jones says that Gervonta Tank Davis needs to part ways and don't need to be with Floyd Mayweather or any other promoter for that matter. He should be doing it on his own because he's already established. And I agree. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.